Let's get to work programming this thing. Okay, let's see. I've noticed I've removed a bunch of things out of here, okay, and I removed all the coding out of here. And we've got to do that together today. Notice how you can select different things on here, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to take and we can also pull stuff out of here, but it's a little bit easier if we do it this way. We're going to start out by selecting this label here that says 0, and we're going to hit Control C and then Control V on your keyboard, okay? Copy and paste, the old Windows standby for copy and paste, just like that. We'll slide it in about like that. And do the same thing with the dice here. Control C, Control V, that, Control V, like that. This is your first one, so don't worry about if placement's not perfect. That's okay. And do the same thing with your dice here. Click on that, Control C, Control V, like that, and make another dice like that. Each one of these objects on here has properties for like name and text and things like that, okay? And we're going to go over here and we're going to change some of these properties right now. Let's go ahead and start out by this second 0 here, the second label here. And you notice over here where it says name, okay? And we're going to change that name to LBL Best. That's kind of how they name these things in Visual Basic. And this button down here is going to be BTN reset, like that, okay? And then we can also change the text, okay? That's the name. Let's go down to the text down here, okay, like this. And rather than roll, we're going to make that one say reset, just like that. And same thing for this label up here. Let's make this label say, make sure you select the text down there, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 nines, like that, okay? Beautiful, okay? Now we're ready to write some code, okay? Here we go. Let's start out by double clicking first on this dice here. What we want to do is when we click on there, we want the color to change. Go ahead and double click on this first dice like that, okay? It creates this method for us called load. Load isn't the right one. Go over here where it says load all the way across to this little tiny little arrow here. Drop that down and let's go look for click. Click right there, okay? And then we can delete this code because we don't need that. Okay, right now this is going to react to dice 1 click, okay? And what we want to do is we want to have it also do dice 2 dot click. Now there's a fast way to do this, okay? Comma. I'm going to start typing dice, and then if I cursor down to the third one, hit tab, it pastes it right in there. Dot click, hit tab again, it pastes it right in there, comma, dice 4 tab dot click right there, just like that. Okay, each time this clicks, we want to say, well, if it's green, make it red, okay? And if it's red, just make it green. If sender is actually which dice, okay, we clicked on. If sender dot color, and color is a little weird, I built this, okay? If that's equal to a 2, that means that it's green, okay? Then, okay, if sender is 2, then sender dot color is equal to 3, like that, okay? And then else, if it's 3, then make sender dot color is equal to a 2, okay? Like that. So we're a little bit more coding, and then we can start playing with it to see if it works or not. Go back to your form design tab right here. Double click on your roll button right there, okay? And let's tell our dice to roll, okay? Dice 1 right there. Dot roll. Well, look at that roll dice. Enter. Dice 2 dot roll. Dice 3. Whoop, I did it wrong. Dice. I see 3 dot roll dice. Dice 4 dot roll dice. Just like that, okay? And now we can play with it. Let's hit your start button. Okay, there we go. We can roll it. Look at that, see? Okay. And if we click on it, watch this, turns red, okay? And watch, that one won't roll anymore. I get it all all kinds of functionality built into this thing to make that work pretty well like that, okay? And we can just start playing. Yep, just like that, okay? Now notice this didn't say um, correct or anything like that, okay? We're going to have to write some code that does that, okay? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's say, okay, now if right here, okay, after we roll this dice, if, okay, and let's say dice 1 dot value is less than dice 2 dot value, and dice 2, oh, it's going to take a little bit of coding here, dice 2 dot value is less than dice 3 dot value, and dice 3 is less than 4, huh? Dice 3 is less than dice 4 dot value. Now I made a mistake accidentally here. Shame on me, okay? This should be dice 3 dot. I didn't throw an error otherwise, okay? I wouldn't like it, okay? Just wouldn't run. Okay, if that's the truth, then let's go ahead and make that button name dot change, okay? We can say me, which is basically this whole program, dot, and I'll show all the different things within this, okay? If we start typing btn, because that's what we called it right there, button dot roll dot text is now equal to, let's see, what should we have it? Stop or something like that. Like that. Beautiful, okay? Just like that. Now let's go ahead and try it and see if we can do it. Okay, roll. Let's see. Oh, those are bad numbers. Oh, this is pretty good here. This is really good here. Yeah. Get a wide range here. Okay, it's backwards, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to keep the 5 and roll one more time. And it says stop. See that right there, okay? The only problem is it still runs yet. It won't stop. Let's make it so we can't do it, okay? Let's make this happen only if me dot button btn roll dot text is equal to roll, like that, okay? Then, okay, we're going to do this whole thing, okay, just like this, all the way down here to end if, like that, okay? Now, this will only roll now if it says roll. If it says stop, it'll stop. Watch this. You guys are becoming programmers. Roll. Okay, it's a bad roll. It's still kind of bad. We'll keep the 2. And that's really bad. And that 4 isn't too bad. 5 is good. Now we got to wait for 3. It'll happen sooner or later. There it goes. See, now I can't click it anymore. See, it stopped, okay? When it does that, let's make a plan now so that it'll reset, okay? And it'll take and put this, oh, we aren't doing this either. We got to count the number of rolls, don't we? Let's do that. Right here, we're going to put that right in here, okay? We're going to say me.lbl best dot, no, it's the other one, lbl rolls right there, dot text is equal to lbl rolls dot text plus 1. Oh, just like that. That's easy. VB is really easy to play with. Let's try it one more time just to make sure it works. You always have to do this. Do a little coding, try it. Do little codings, try it. Okay, roll. Yeah, look at that. Now it's working for us. Okay, just like that. And yeah. Okay, now let's do our reset button here. Okay. Once again, let's go back to our design. If we double click on a reset button, it'll get us right to the code. Like that. Okay. So now if we go reset, what we want to do is we want to make each one of our dice back to 0 again, the value to 0, dot value is equal to 0, semicolon, also the color, 1 dot color, okay, is equal to a 2. That's green, okay, that's where we want them to be, okay, and oh, that's a different language where you do that, okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. So much easier sometimes to copy than it is to type it all over again. And I'm going to paste it here. That's my 2, 3, and 4 like that. And now I've got to go in here and I've got to change these like this. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 like that. Okay. And then also I want to take and I want to put the value of LBL best dot text is equal to LBL roles dot text. And by doing that, now I'm going to save that. And now let's make our LBL roles, okay, equal to quotation mark 0 quotation mark like that. Okay, they call that a string. Okay, we got to say dot text in here. I made a mistake right there like that. Okay, let's check it out. I think we might have it made. Okay, let's roll. Okay, this is good. This is good. Let's just let this go for now. And 2 isn't bad. Oh, I should have grabbed the 2 maybe. Okay, let's leave a 2 in here. We'll go for 3. Sometimes it takes a while. Oh, there it is. Okay, stop. Okay, now if we hit reset, okay, it should put all smiles back on here. It says, okay, now our best number is this. Oh, we forgot to do this one, didn't we? Yeah, we got to do one more thing here. Let's see, btn dot. Oop, oh, sometimes it does it too fast. btn dot roll dot text is equal to quotation mark capital ROLL like that. Now we'll take and run it again. Roll, roll. 5, 4 isn't too bad. 2, and we'll accept it. Look for it. Oh, I got it that time. Stop. Okay, now when I click on this, okay, then it should there, and now I can roll again. See, like that. Fun, huh?